So this, and you are here at Union Square Park, basically the protest park.
Yes.
And you're flying a Hezbollah flag.
Yes, sir.
Please tell us your story.
Well, I've always had a position against American imperialism, so I support North Korea, China, Iran, Syria, the Russian Federation, and Hezbollah, Hamas, the PLO, and the Al-Fatah, Palestinian Liberation Army, against the Israeli government and also the United States. And the main reason I oppose it is I don't agree with the American foreign policy.
And Hezbollah been identified as a terrorist organization.
I understand.
And can you elaborate more?
Well, then I say the main reason why they're probably designated as that is because they target American occupation forces. It'd be like the same reason that they're against North Korea, because they're in a state of war, technically. It's America's fault because they're actually opposing and occupying and oppressing the people there, so they probably deserve to be targeted in the first place if they're there in a foreign country occupying it.
Pretty provocative position.
It is.
Okay. What state are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
What do you plan on doing this November with your vote and the people who are around you?
Well, I voted for Trump in 2016, but I'm not voting for either candidate this time around. I think they're both Zionists. They don't like America, they hate the people, and they don't support the interests of the Palestinian people themselves, and they support a global imperialist, capitalistic government.
And that's why you will not be voting for either candidate?
I will not vote for either candidate.
And you're encouraging people that you know to
Protest. Not vote.
So if you had 5 minutes inside of the convention center tonight, what would you say? What you want to tell the delegates and the candidates? What you want to tell them?
I would tell them that Kamala hates Palestinians. She hates black people. She's not black herself, and I'd say she has an alcohol addiction, and that she's really not that much different than Trump.
Okay, and you're going to stand by that flag?
I'm going to stand by the flag.
Okay. So, what do you think is the most pressing issue Americans are facing?
It's actually foreign policy, in my opinion. Some people would say it's immigration or economic issues, but I think the main contradiction is foreign policy, because if you look at foreign policy, it's the main reason you have immigration in the first place from South America, because we overthrow their governments. And in terms of the Middle East, that created the refugee crisis, which is why they have that issue. And it's also because of the war itself, it put us into an economic position, especially if like Ukraine and Russia, that we are now in economic decline. A lot of like European countries don't have the proper fuel to keep themselves warm for electricity and stuff like that. And it's all around these entire proxy wars. Then you also have the threat of a regional war with Israel and Iran, then also a world war with Taiwan and China, which might happen very, very, very soon, from what a lot of people are saying. And I think it's actually leading up to a point where we might have World War III, which I do not want at all.